Hey guys, it's Olympus the Loomer here. Welcome back to my YouTube channel. In today's video, I will be showing you guys how to make this Loomigurumi Among Us party hat. So here it is on top of my Among Us doll's head. And before this video starts, I just want to ask you guys to comment down below what Among Us hats you want me to make next, because I would really make them to go along with the Among Us doll. So this is actually my first ever Among Us hat that I made, and I'm gonna show it to you guys. And without further ado, let's get started. So, the materials that you are gonna need to make this Among Us party hat are any type of hook. I'll just use my rainbow loom hook here, a C-clip or stitch marker, and some bands as well. So for this tutorial, we are only using two colors. Yellow is going to be for the main color, and this white one is just going to be like this one, like the yellow part. It was like a letter on the hat, but I just did this. So yeah, but you can use all yellow. It really depends on however you like it. So yeah, these are the materials that we are gonna need to make our Among Us party hat, and without further ado, let's get started. So I'm just going to put my bands side by side, because as we are going through the rows, we are using both colors. So yeah, and the first row is a magic ring of 3 stitches, and we are also going to do some cap bands attached to the stitches, so that's going to be for the fuzzy things in here. So I'm gonna show you how to do that. So first, grab your yellow band and put it to the band that's on your hook and twist it 2 times. So that's 1 and 2. Now you have a triple loop cap band. Now you want to grab another band and twist it again. So that's going to be for our fuzzy thing here. That one. And now we are going to grab a band and pull through everything on our hook, including this cap band, for the fuzzy, and this cap band for our magic ring. So pull it through everything, reclaim to the other end to your hook, and just stitch together like that. Now you are going to find your triple loop cap band, because that's for our magic ring, and put your hook inside that like so, and then cap a band for our fuzzy things. Always remember to cap a band first before stitching, and then you're just going to grab a single band, pull through everything, so the cap band and our magic ring, reclaim, and now you have 3 loops. We want to put these 2 right ones over this one on the left, so like that, and go back into your cap band for your last stitch of the first row. So just still doing the same, cap band, a single band, and pull through the magic ring and stitch. So you have a total of 3 stitches, and you can kind of tell that you're doing the right thing when you have 3 cap band for the fuzzy things. And as we are working with it, we want to pull this cap bands up so that it's facing upwards, not to the sides. So that's how this one turned out. So I pulled it up, that's why it's facing up and not to the sides. After that, you can now grab your stitch marker and put it to the band that's on your hook. So row number 2 is going to be an increase, so 2, 2, and 2 all the way around, and we are still doing our fuzzy thing, so the cap bands. So go to your first stitch. So here's my first stitch, and what you're going to do first is grab a single band and wrap it onto your hook. So that's a cap band. Now grab a single band, pull through everything, and not including this one, the one with the cap band on, and just stitch. Go back into that same stitch for our increase. Don't forget your cap band, single band, pull through the cap band and the stitch, and stitch through everything. Now this is our second cap band and our second stitch, and we're just going to do the same thing. So cap band, single band, pull through, and stitch. Go back in for your increase. So cap band, pull through, and stitch. And I'm sorry guys if I sound a lot weirder. I'm having some cold, so sorry for that. But I'm into my last stitch, and I'm still going to do the same thing. Cap band, band, pull through, and stitch. Go back into that same stitch, and just do the same thing. So, like that. And after this, we should have a total of 6 stitches. So remove your stitch marker, put it to the band that's on your hook. And doing the same thing that we did in our first row, we want to pull it up so that it's facing upwards and not to the sides. So just pull it up. And yeah. So count your stitches. You should have a total of 6. So this 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. So this is what you should have so far. And now that is the end of our cap band, so we are not going to do some fuzzy things. Now it's just single band as we are going through the rows. So row 3 is going to be an increase, and after this we should have a total of 12. But on stitch number 4, we are going to do the increase in white. So, sorry guys, there's some mosquito here. But go to your first stitch and do a simple increase. So increase, so this is our first stitch. On stitch number 4, we are doing it with white. And go back into the same stitch and stitch one more time. Go to your second stitch and do yellow again. So do your increases again, all yellow. So that is one stitch. Go back into that same stitch for your increase. Like that. This is our third stitch, still with yellow. And increase. And this is our fourth stitch, and we are going to do it in white. So grab a white band and just stitch. You may not do like the slip stitch, it still looks really good, but if you want to do the slip stitch, you can do that as well. So that's an increase row of white in that fourth stitch, and to this last 2 stitches are 5th and 6th stitches. We are just going to do an increase using yellow. And after this, we should have a total of 12 stitches. Like that. Remove your stitch marker and put it to the band that's on your hook. So after this, we should have 12, and let's count it real quick. This is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and 12 is the one that's on your hook. Our fourth row is just going to be a single row around, so no increases or whatever. But in the white stitches, we are going to do it in white. So, this is number 1. Number 2. 3. 4. 5. and 6. So our next stitches are white, so we can switch to our white color now. So that is stitches 7 and 8, and just yellow until we reach our C-clip. It's 8, this is 9, 10, 11, and 12. And I'm sorry guys for the background noises. Now you can just remove your stitch marker and put it to the band that's on your hook. And we are still gonna have a total of 12 stitches since we only did a single round. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and 12 is the one that's on your hook. So row number 5, we are going to do a single increase all the way around, and we are going to end with 18 stitches. So, and in the yellow part, white part, we are doing white. So yeah, this is a single, and next is an increase. Single, increase, single, increase, and white is a single. So single and white, and increase. So we are only going to do one white, and that's what we're going to do now. So one white single, go back into that same white stitch for your increase and using yellow, and just do yellow until we reach our C-clip. So stitch, increase, stitch, and increase. And we should have a total of 18 stitches. So remove your stitch marker and put it to the bean that's on your hook. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, and 18 is the one that's on your hook. Now we are just going to do 2 rows of single. So I'm just gonna clear out some space here. So we are going to do 2 rows of single around, and in the white stitches we are still doing white. And yeah, I'm just going to do the 2 rows with you guys. This is our first row, and every after the row we still are gonna end up with 18 stitches. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So 10 stitches, 10, 11 are white stitches, so we are going to change with our white. 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, and 18 is the one with a C-clip on. 18. And remove your stitch marker, put it to the band that's on your hook, and you still have 18 stitches. So you can count if you have 18 stitches, but I'm just gonna move with my second row of single. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9. So stitches 10 and 11 are white stitches, so we are going to change with our white. So change to our white and just stitch. And after that, it's just yellow until we reach the top. So that's 11, 12, wait, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, and 18. So you can count if you have 18 stitches, but this is what you should have so far. So our last row, we are just going to do a single row around using all yellow, so we can put our white aside. And after this, we are done. So all we have to do is a single round of yellow, and I'm gonna do that with you guys. So I'm just gonna count the stitches. So this is 1, 2, and again, you guys comment down below what you want me to make next, like Among Us hats, or just your suggestions, because I love your suggestions. They're super cool. So this, okay, going back, I have 3. This is number 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, and 18. So after this, you can remove your stitch marker, put it to the side, and on this first stitch, we're just going to do a slip knot, like so, and we can just hide this inside. So just pick up some stitches like that, and just tuck that inside. And we're done with our Among Us party hat. So here it is. Yeah, and you can attach it to your Among Us doll. I'm just gonna get mine real quick. So I have my Among Us doll here, and okay, I'm just gonna put this one aside. We're just going to put it on top of its head. We can kind of stretch this end here to like make sure that it's a triangle like that, and we're just going to put it in its head and just slip knot it. So we're just going to use 2, or however you like it to be. If you want it to be secured, you can use more than 2, but yeah, I'm just doing some slip knots here. So just pick a stitch in the head and connect it to your hat and slip knot. So that's how easy it is. And slip knot. And you can look at it if it looks right to you. I think that looks about right, and we can just hide this slip knot inside the body, and inside the body, like that, and we have our hats. So if you make this, make sure to post it on Instagram if you have one, and tag me. My Instagram link will be down below. If you enjoyed this video, give this a big thumbs up. Comment down below future suggestions on hats that you want me to make next, or just video suggestions, and subscribe if you haven't already. This has been Olympus the Loomer. Bye!